Hello my friends and welcome to the channel. This is Nintova. We're playing a little bit of Minecraft 18.2 and we've done a little bit off camera like I said I would. Did a bit of mining, caving really, and got that underway pretty good, enough that I upgraded the two machines, and so that's an easy process. You saw me make those machines, and they start out with their basic form, and then you just upgrade them with materials that we've seen before. I've got this kind of different, a little bit different looking, in that I've taken this now and put item transport into this that's dumping into here, but you're going to see this is looking pretty dire. So I think my next big project right now is to start getting some storage set up. So I've started with this, and I'll show you what we're going to do here. What my plan is to use sophisticated storage. Oh, it would help if I would do. So we have these, and I'm not sure if I can turn these on their side or not. But I kind of like the idea, if I can, to do that. There's the regular oak barrel. Pretty easy as far as that goes, just we're going to need a lot of wood. But I think what we'll do is we can make the sawmill, I'm thinking. And maybe, I'm not sure if that ups my plank count from logs or not. I'm not sure, but we can try it. Oh, let's see. Steak on a stick. And then I learned that upgrading these is as simple as making, where'd they go? I'm on that, right? Where'd they go? I saw them a minute ago. These. So on the basic, the way I upgraded was I made one of these, and you crouch and click on the machine, and it upgrades it to the basic tier from the single unit and turns it into a basic tier, which is a factory. So the same holds true for the next in line. That would be this one. And I'm thinking recipe is too large. Yeah, I know, blah, blah, blah. But we know how to make these now. But really what we're running up against is we're going to need to go and get more gold because we are desperate and out of gold. Made this. I'll show you what this is. I was looking, and I have a thing called LavaTech, and I saw attack damage and speed, and I was thinking attack damage, attack speed, 0.5, not big deal, but it's so not that. So if I put this thing on there, holy shnikes, I move fast. So in the grand scheme of things, not so great. But if I'm going across country, I'm wanting to go on walkabout, that's going to come in handy. I foresee myself falling into a hole and dying, or jumping into lava, all kinds of fun things. So we've got that in our back pocket. And when I was looking as well at lava, and I saw this gold ring, and that's what I used for gold, and I probably shouldn't have, but I saw this thing, and it's attack speed and then +1 to armor for a ring slot, which is sweet. And I saw this, I'm like, oh, well, that's cool. Something called a coal infusion, coal reprocessor, so we want to make this. A little more involved than I thought, though. So it's a machine frame, and you got iron or ferrous alloys. Smooth stone, that's fine. Cook some cobble. But we actually have a reason to have copper now, and that I dig. I think I need that, right? And then, so I'm going to make one of these bad boys. I think it needed one of these. So we'll go here. That's this thing, coal reprocessor, right? Okay. Got those. What is this? Block of coal. Okay. Oh, smooth stone. So let's do. Oh, what is the difference between that and? I'm gonna just smelt stone into smooth stone. I can do that. I don't see a problem with that. I've got a smelter right over here. Do it. I took the speed. I had made those 2 speed upgrades. I took them out. They were causing serious issues with the energy. Speaking of energy, I went and expanded the wind farm with some of the things. You've seen me make those before too, so I didn't think that was too egregious doing it offline. I don't have cheat codes enabled or anything like that. I couldn't if I wanted to because I disabled them. So this is where I'm at, and I'll show you what it looks like up here. Getting almost done with my wind farm, and it's looking about how I thought it would look. But I think the problem I'm going to have now is I need to upgrade these power lines. I think are limiting my throughput. So I'm going to finish all of this out. So this will mirror, this side will mirror that side. And you can see everything looks pretty good. Nothing's clipping. It's all going pretty good. So I've got this many in here, and that stopped my power from fluxing so bad because it was really running shy on stuff. And then I could only afford to make 2 energy ones each for each machine that we have. Pardon me. So if you look in here and you click on the energy, I have 2 of 8. It's inside there for efficiency's sake. So we have room to grow on that. And right now it's not so big a deal because they're all standard. But when you start putting in the speed upgrades, it ups the energy usage by a lot. So you want to kind of prepare for doing that. You don't want to just throw the speed in and think, yeah, I'm good to go. You will not be good to go. You'll get bottlenecked really fast. So we've got the energy ones too, and this one as well. This one's got a speed upgrade, 2 of them in here, to be able to keep up with the oxygen, to keep the oxygen full in this. So I'm in the sweet spot. This was running empty. It wasn't keeping up. And now with the 2 speed upgrades and the 2 energy in here, this is going exactly how it should. So it runs pretty good. It still fluctuates the energy a little bit. Also, I had so much of this stuff, I just stopped making it. I don't need any more, but now that I know these things, oh, I've got another one. What is this? An Infernal Charm, max health and attack damage. That's pretty sweet. So put that one on. Oh. Lava brick. Oh. And nether brick, so I gotta go to the nether. I mean, eventually we're gonna go there anyway, right? But not yet. Bronze, copper drill. Interesting. Copper gloves. +2 armor. Well, yeah. Is that a hand? It is. Does it go here? It does. Huh. Is there a way of seeing what your overall armor is? I mean, I've got all my osmium on because that is better than the steel stuff and the iron. So I've done that. No. I don't know. I imagine there must be something that shows your armor value, but I don't see it. Infernal boots. Very strong and durable boots that increase your max health. And you can enchant them. I'd forgotten all about enchanting, I'm not going to lie. Infernal sword, 10 hearts. Wow. That thing's a beast. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, come on now. Chemical beacon. Hydroponic garden. Advanced version of the growth chamber. The hydroponic garden uses 30F to grow plants. Unlike its predecessor, it doesn't consume seeds. It doesn't require sunlight. I'm not that interested in that, if I'm honest with you. I've got my stuff going out there. Manual operated crank that generates. Okay, I'm past that part. Okay, we're still on this, so let's see where are we at now. Need these. There's 2. Gotta do that, double it up. 2, okay. All right. And does it run on power or no? So coal it said, right? Infuses coal with lava, making it burn longer. How do I use it? Get a book? Because I want to make these little nugget things right here. And it says coal reprocessor. This is interesting. Okay. Heat managed power heat-based machines, increased heat by surrounding with lava source. Heated man. Okay. Up to 4 on all sides. That's all well and good, but I want to know. I want to know how to use this. I don't know. All right. Well, that's a problem for another day. I mean, that was a nice, be nice to have, but not a need. So let's do that. We'll keep you. Actually, let's put you in here. I'm not going overland for any length of time, and not anytime soon, really. So let's do that. I got sidetracked. I always get sidetracked. Let's put you in here for now. I got a bunch of torches, as you can see, for preparation to going in and trying to handle our business. I think what we will do though is grab. Is it up top? I think it's top side. I'm trying to move everything down here, and that's why we're kind of setting this up. 7 diamonds. That's another thing too. I've got. You know what? Yeah, it's upstairs. So we're gonna need bridge making material. So let's grab from here as well. That'll be a good start, and then we're fine. Don't really need those. I think that's good. Where do we want to go in? I think we'll go in the tube. We'll go on the platform and go down that way because there was still good things there, if we remember right. And that's where I went in when I mined this last time, looking for gold. Saw a bunch of diamonds that I couldn't get to. I'm going to have to kind of make bridges to get out to it, but I ran out of torches, so there was no point because it's really dark down below. And that's what, oh shoot, I should have. Did I bring a bucket? I did. All right, let's go. You know, I don't need you guys, and you messed up my system. I like it a certain way. That'll be fine. And then let's do that. All right. Do that. And then here, and I made a change here. I took the water off of there because I wanted a fast way down. And it doesn't get much faster than falling. The sort of stuff I'm not grabbing yet, but you can see that I've done a pretty decent job of grabbing basically everything except the Certus and like lead, those kind of things I haven't really bothered with. Oh, you are osmium. I did not catch you last time. Grab that, as much of that as I can get, obviously. There's just Certus everywhere. See, the redstone now is all stuff that I would have to nerd pull up to, but there was one area I went to that had quite a few diamonds and stuff, so. It was this way. It's kind of done before the bat boys show up, because that's what happened last time I was in here. I saw that. You can see there's a pretty decent amount of stuff there. No need to go there yet, though. There's two diamonds right next to each other. That's what I'm looking for. Nickel. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. It's kind of like this level. Looking up just to, oh, I see the diamonds over there. Okay. Good. Then I really need to get down in there, or get a way to get down in there. And this one you can see, but there's the diamonds there. And then there was somewhere, there's gold, which I desperately need. There was diamonds somewhere. There it is, right there. I knew there was two places where I thought, oh, hey, how you doing? Don't mind if I do. I'll wait on you for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a fair amount of you. . I'm going too deep, just because I hope that helps with the creepers. If they get on top of me and blow up, if it's too deep, hopefully I live. Not guaranteed, but you know, I like being a little bit safe. Burning through this stuff. This almost looks like the Nether. Crazy. Gold down there too. Ah, shoot. And, you know, all right. Okay. 2. Not bad. Straight across there. Alright, where's that gold at? Right over there. So we got a ways to go. man, it fell off. That is bull crap. That's a wicked place to put those. Oh man. So I think what I will do is, yeah, I think we'll do that. So let's go. Might get ourselves dead, but I think what I'm going to do is I'll go topside and then I will come back and I'll make a double wide. So it's a little bit easier to traverse that. And I'll put a back on it. In other words, as I'm descending, I'll put a stone back on it. And then I can put torches going up it so it's easier to tell your orientation while you're riding up. I think is what I will do there. So let's be prudent and take what we've got back. You know what? Okay. Let's go. And it's right here, right? It is. I like to make it easy on myself, especially if I'm having to run for my life. We're pretty well lit now, but that doesn't mean something couldn't happen. She really would have rather have gone straight down there, but that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, much easier. Don't have to jump and do all that craziness. That is a lot of torches. Good gravy. I might have a problem. Ow, my wrist is jacked up. Excuse you. Okay. I don't know what that was, and I don't want to know. I am fine not knowing. My gosh, this is slow. I mean, it's better than the alternative, but it's still slow. This thing drives like cyberpunk. The worst driving physics of any amazing game ever. That game looks amazing. They did everything right except for the driving. Driving is stupid. It doesn't steer like a car does. It spins on its axis, which is just goofy. No, I just don't want to mess you. Yeah, you guys can just go away. Bye-bye, cheeseful. Let's go up here. Actually, we'll pull him up here. Because the bad boys always come along. Oh, my. What up, fool? What happened? A lot of zombies. Knock, knock. Man, I'm taking more damage than I thought I would. No, 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 no. No touchy. I mean, I don't know what you think you're doing. You can't climb up there because I put the protection thingamajiggers. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. That and that. Take this, expose, and do that. Keep that. I don't care about that really. Still got plenty of that. It's pretty stinking slick. We're holding true. So far, so good. That one's good. and it's making more than I can use. I could put it on dumping excess, but then this will run continuously and draw power continuously. So I just leave it that way on idle. I don't care if it's blocked up here, because when it stops, when this is full, that's what it's doing. It just won't run. So I verified that. I was going to make a configurator, but I think that's what I was needing the gold for. So see, configurator. Yeah, see, I needed 3 for that. Okay, so we should be good to go now. Really? Really? Don't have any sticks? It's crazy, I tell you. Got some wood here, right? Yeah. All right. Perfect. And then I believe I can put you right there. All right. Push, pull, none, normal. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna mess stuff up. I don't remember how to use this that well. I thought I needed one, but maybe no. I don't know. Item behavior bump to input output. None input output. Okay, blue is output. So when I squatted, popped the squat, it told me what it was. And I can change this stuff too. Okay. Why is output, input, none? That's what it should be, is none out the front. All right. I mean, it's running fine right now. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's just get back to doing the... Oh, I do need... What's that, sawmill? This is osmium. That, and it's a 2-for-1. Plenty. So that's here, so... Could put the speeds in here too. This one I think actually wouldn't be so bad to have speed upgrades in, because it runs only ever by itself. The other ones are all, you know, eventually all turn on at the same time. That one there is just a single run device. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's see what this looks like. I'll stink on this steak. It helps if I put them to where I can get to them. Oh, and it's done. Dang it. I might want to put the energy ones in there. I've only got 2. I might want to. Oh, I can only get 1 more. I don't want to use my gold for that. Not really. Okay, empty. Oh, geez. And we're holding steady, so I guess that's the sweet spot. So 3, right? Yep, 3 and 8. All right, I like it. Sounds like somebody might be dealing with some sunshine. Dang it. I do that every time. Try and make it when I'm in the wrong area. It's just not doing anybody any good. Okay, let's slap that right there. Let's go ahead and go clear it all out. We're going to go on the back is going to be energy. On the bottom is going to be output. On the top is going to be input. Auto eject on. And then we'll say, yep. And we'll go, yeah, you can do that. And then let's see. Up and out. It's gold. I need gold. Well, let's find out what it looks like when it's running and we'll judge. How about that? You weren't funny. You weren't funny at all. If I remember right, this has a byproduct of sawdust that you can actually turn into coal dust. And for other things as well. So we have 15. I'm gonna have to muffle that. That is horrific. Geese.
Fixing some of the Alfredo and garlic bread. Are you cooking up now?
No. No, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. All right. And sawdust, okay, so let's see here. Stink. All right, so, oh gosh, it takes a redstone torch too. All right, let's make a few of those then. These are going to be expensive. Run it first because I want to see how they operate. Okay. Okay. These go inside them and upgrading. Is there like an upgrade? Yes. So basic tier upgrade. Ooh, goodness, that's going to be crazy expensive. And I should be able to use shift click, right? Is that how it works? Um, maybe that was for vanilla. I wasn't reading, yeah, so that's for a vanilla barrel upgrade to a sophisticated barrel. Reading is hard. Basic to iron. Basic to copper. No, it doesn't. It won't let you do it any other way except basic straight on up. That's kind of silly. How would you upgrade it then? Oh. Jeez. Okay. That's what we're doing at one at testing. That's a pretty fair amount of storage. But it's not what I wanted, though. I'm going to be honest. I mean, these are great for storage and whatnot, but it's not what I was wanting to do. I want a single slot. Maybe a dual. So that's actually going to be the drawers then. Yeah, that's going to be these guys, which I have a couple already made. These can be upgraded. Storage by 2 times base value. Okay. Upgrade template. So it requires an upgrade template. Okay. Can I jump all the way up to that, or does it have to be in succession? Illumination upgrade. So I got an easier way of making glowstone. I'm going to say no. Is that iron? That is iron. So let's do... Wow. These are going to be crazy expensive too. So 2 chests, right? So let's let's do this. Let's go ahead and make that. And then I'm saying I want to do an upgrade. So I'm going to do that. And then I want to do this. There's that. Let's slap this bad boy down there. Like so. Okay. Uh, did it upgrade at all? And if so, how do you tell? Okay, there's that. Okay, here's the upgrade storage in the 2, 1x2. Okay. Oh man, it's gonna use gold again, but I need to know. Need to know how this works. Let's do that. Now there's that. Increases it by 8 times. Is that diamonds? Good. Gosh. Then emeralds is past that. And flint? What? I'm going to say that's the highest tier. What is this made? Obsidian. That must be the highest tier. Okay, I've got diamonds, so let's do that. I have emeralds as well. I need sticks again. And I have... Let's just do this. 16. So 32, yeah. 32. Oh, I like that. Wow. Got plenty of those. What are you talking about? Let's go put you someplace. And what I'm thinking of is for all the ores to have their own space, and one will be for the raw ore that I mine up, and the other will be for ingots. And so I'll be able to go straight from here, ingot straight in, and then I'll be able to put the raw ores. I'll have a sorting chest like this one. I'll use this one, and it'll go in there, and I'll just drop off all my ores, and they'll go to the right place. That's my thought process of what we're going to do with the wall here. That way, when I'm crafting and stuff, this doesn't have to be full of everything. I can grab what I need, and then go here, and that'll be about the best solution until we get the computer up and running. And I'm a ways away from that. That's a grindy situation right there. So we're looking pretty good here. I think we'll call this the end of an episode. You saw what we're on about now that we've got this sort of figured out. And that's not so hard. I'll go do some tree farming, and then I'm going to have to make these because I want to be able to see what's in there. So the labels will say like iron and all that, blah, blah, blah. and the other one will actually show the value of how many of each is in there. That's what I used to love about Java barrels, is they kind of defaulted to that. It was a really good system. This is sort of a poor man's Java barrels, in my opinion. It's close enough though. We'll make it work. It's just a little bit grindy too, but once it's in, it's in. It'll be a nice storage solution for us. So we'll be able to be organized, because I hate not being organized. It drives me bananas. And having stuff here, there, and everywhere. We're going to eventually get everything moved down here, and that'll be great. So we're in a good spot. All right, my friends. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you all stopping by. Hope everybody is surviving and thriving out there. Take really good care of each other. Till next time, my friends, including you, Mr. Zombie. Be good humans. Or zombies.